음. 아, 스트레칭 하니까 훨씬 좋다. 안경 괜찮나 이거? 한번 보자. 훨씬 옛날 사람 같아. 오케이. 이거 빼는 게 낫겠다. 아니면은 아니 빼는 게 나아. 그린고츠에서 작은 찾은 로켓에서 뭔가 발견했다고? 로켓? 로켓이라 뭔가 있다. 아 거기네. 책이야 쓰야. 오케이. 레벨업. 여기 아닌데? 비켜봐. 이 서브퀘는 무엇인고 알 수가 없구나 여기서.
Revelio.
안쪽이다. 아닌데? 일단 이거부터 타라. 아, 못 입어?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
이거?
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio.
블랙 교수가 나를 초빙한 거야? 거기서 피그 교수를 이제 배정을 한 거구나. 위즐리에서. 위즐리 교수가.
Revelio.
그럼 그 위즐리 교수 밑에 있는 거야, 이 사람이? 하긴 위즐리가
Off on another adventure,
교감이었죠.
are we?
위즐리 그분 고위직이네.
Heard you're defending
생각해보니까.
Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
론 위즐리 금수저였네. 이건 뭐야? 화염 주문을 배워야 됩니다. 해켓 교수는 아까 해켓 교수 어디 있는 거야? 이렇게는 안 보여주네. 찾아야 되네. 길이 아니고 일단 한층 내려가서 절로 가보자. 여기도 길이 없는데? 이쪽인가?
Handy resource indeed. Your
아, 비켜.
Might some kind soul help me?
이따 봐. 위층이라고 또? 아, 어디요?
If only a new student was
위층에
helping
내가
with my
보지 못한 게
Revelio.
있나? 어떤 공간이 따로 있나? 없는데? 일단 층은 여기가 맞아. 그럼 다른 건물인가 보다. 이 여긴가? 여기야? 맞네. 하이?
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
응?
You know
과제하라고?
where to find me once you've finished.
그래? 아니 왜 사라져? 이거지? 걸어가야겠네. 쯤에서 걸어가자. 에이, 높다. 여기서 가자. 비켜.
Revelio.
저거다.
What ho! It is I, Sir Cadogan, Slayer of Wyvern of Wye.
어디야? 위에도 뭐 공간이 있네? 아래쪽 아닌데? Where is it? 몰라. 내려가.
Revelio.
뭐 없네? 네, 거리가 꽤 된다. 웨이포인트
I've
찍고.
always said that travel.
Lumos.
아이. 몰라.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just
Levioso.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts.
사람 되게 잘 믿네.
It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
잘 못하던데.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
잠깐만. 어려움 맞는데? 이게 쉽지?
We'll make you regret signing up.
Come on.
잠깐만. 화염 마법 보고 싶다.
Accio.
맞아라. 한 번 더 뜨고 또 맞고. 너무 쉬운데?
What to do?
어려움 맞음 이거?
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
드디어
Hope to see you
수고.
back here again.
야 어디 갔어 얘? 그래.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you... Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands.
오케이 오케이.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio.
Levioso.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good one!
Levioso.
1, 2, 3. 당기고 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
이제 퀘스트 하러 가면 되지? 아, 한 번 더 이겨야 돼? 그래?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
고?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
응? 3명이야? 2대 3이야? 허허.
Levioso. Come on. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Levioso. Accio.
There goes my weight.
If that's all you've got. Levioso. Accio.
Find the one.
Levioso.
아, W.
Levioso.
아, 왜? 근데 죽은 거한테 마법 쓴 거야, 방금? 죽은 거 어딨어? 아, 이거 반칙이잖아, 저거.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
이제 퀘스트 됐겠지? 어? 왜 안 됨? 모임
Assignment's all finished.
준 거잖아.
What are you up to now?
I trust Mr.
잠깐만요.
Bradley was able to accommodate
Revelio.
and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work. Set up a few targets for you.
뭐죠? 이거?
Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly a difficulty, isn't it?
좋은데? 비교수, 비교수. 일로 가면 되겠지?
She was humming again.
Oh, that's why you were so bothered.
아래층?
Of course I was bothered. It's enough trying to memorize.
Lumos!
이게 뭐임? 어디 있던 애야 이거? 야! 나 퀘스트 위치를 모르는데?
You can't imagine how inconvenient blue powder.
야 미안한데 네 집이 어딘지 모르겠어. 야 이쪽이 맞겠지? 한번 가보자. 여기 어딘가겠지. 그치. 야 얼떨결에 풀었다. 좋다.
Ah, there you are.
나 여기 있었습니다.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
Yeah.
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule.
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor,
we have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
예. 알겠습니다. 세바스찬.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps
그래?
he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow.
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me.
뭘 믿고?
Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
그래.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
원래 잠입 액션이 제일 재밌지.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Let's go. 오. 못 보겠지? 야, 이거 억으로 안 끌려? 약 물고 모른 척하네. 약 물고.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me?
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
억으로 끌린 거 맞나? 맞네. 오케이. 가자. 하나 더 있다.
should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
그러다 걸린다.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
As Merlin knows everyone else is given.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's.
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
아이렇게 얻은 거네. 은신화랑 타고 가가지고.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
나 저기서 돈 진짜 많이 준다. 에헤이. 야, 이거 어떡하냐?
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
죽여 저거.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to
못 죽여?
tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
수리.
Reparo.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it. There must be more to this
전투해야
room.
되나? 오. 전설. 근데 룩이 좀 그렇다.
Where might this lead?
뭐임? 응? 저기요? 아하.
Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Accio. Incendio.
거리가 안 걸려? 쉽구만. 또야?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
아우 쉬워. 저건 뭐임? 저 어떻게 가져가지? 저 어떻게 가져감? 낚시인가? 뭐임? 나폴레옹 점. 자, 좋습니다. 전 뭐야? 손잡이에 딱히 막 그런 스탯 같은 건 안 붙네. 뛰어. 오우, 위험했다.
Revelio. This must be the way forward, but to where?
뭔가?
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
또 옷들이 룩이 괜찮네.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
벌써 죽니? 오, 이 뭐야? 오호. 이거나 먹어라, 자식아.
Incendio.
안 맞으면 그만이야. 오, 야. 쌀이. 넌 한 방에 보내주지.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
하! 쉽구만. 하는 게임이 어렵다는 사람들은
It is a book after all.
주비들인가? 어려울 수 있지 뭐. 좀 어렵다는 얘기가 많아가지고 좀 기대했었는데 약간 그 엘든링 느낌의 그 빡센 느낌을 기대했었는데 그렇진 않네요. 오, 그 마법 잘 쓰던 할배네. 아, 무지 가뭄이구나. 근데 이런 게 지구 환경에 좋지 않을 텐데. 그거 알아요? 사하라 사막에 있어가지고 그 남미에 아마존 같은 게 생기는 거예요. 그 지구가 그렇더라고. 어느 한쪽이 사막인 만큼 딴 데서 비가 내려요. 그래서 이렇게 한 곳에 비 내리면은 다른 쪽이 사막화 될 수 있어.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
아이 꼰대들.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
위층인가?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
어, 1,500원. 진짜 내 방을 못 열잖아. 필요 없지, 그럼.
Lumos.
어디서 봤는데? 저거 아니야? 아까 그 사서 저거. 일단 돈이 필요하니까 상자 깡을 좀 하죠. 그 인신에서 찾아야 되는 그 상자. 그 500원 주더만. 문 열어.
Revelio. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory of the talent. Revelio.
너가 눈 노란 거 저거다.
I've always said that.
Lumos.
좋았어.
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's...
이 꼰대 불가능이 어딨어.
You have a visitor.
꼭 저런 애들이 있어.
I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
꼭 막 그럴 수 없다. 절대 그럴 수 없다. 그래 있어. 꽉 막혀가지고.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted
세상
section?
정해진대로만
But
들어가면
how?
어렵지 않지.
Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
맞지. 은신도 친구한테 배웠지.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion.
Okay,
Meet at
바로
the
가.
usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
자물쇠?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible.
미라핀 같은 건 어디 있는
I would
거야?
like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
어디? 이렇게 멀어? 일단 저 싼 거부터 하자.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell.
마법부터 배워,
Please
마법부터.
complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
예. 갑자기 막 문자 폭탄이야? 약초학부터. 오케이, 약초학 가자. 저기 뭐 스킬 주겠지.
Revelio.
Something Professor Shah is hard to read, but I'm afraid it is easy to read.
I'd have been terrified.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
징그러.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh,
이뻐요,
your name,
쌤.
please, for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please
교수
welcome
이름이
the
마늘이야?
newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, to Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
아, 그 시끄러운 무 그런가 보다.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new...
I wonder if hippogriffs...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from... Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chinese cabbage.
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you... Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbage.
기다려, 다 줄 거야.
They'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time.
이거
I'll see you back in
좋은
class.
템 같은데 이거? 확실히? 유용한 템일 듯? 이거 던지고 도망다니면 되는 거 아님? 길이 어디야?
And with that help. The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
그냥 씨앗 좀 주시면 안 됩니까?
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
I'm glad there's a Slytherin part of the school.
가자구. 와가두. 마법약 수업 출석. 가자.
It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Revelio.
Desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
호클럼프츠는 뭐지?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you finish brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
아, 저 안에 있어?
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
귀한 물건이 네가
Hurry back
구하면
to me
되잖아.
when you have the feather.
Keep your potion stations organized and
Revelio.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Crumpets.
Dragon's What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to...
자, 퀘스트. 이거 하면 되지. 뭐가 먼저일까? 일단 이거부터 가자, 이거부터. 잘못 찍은 거 아니야? 잘못 찍었다. 찍혀야지. 아 근데 장난하는 게 뭔데?
Revelio.
아 이렇게 물음표가 뜨네? 관리인이 있던 집이면은 그 문씨 아저씨 집인가 이거? 아직 사무실이지 사무실. 집이 아니고.
If I'm not careful.
그게 뭐 있는데? 뭐 얻기 어려운 건 아니겠지. 그건 뭐야?
Levioso. Incendio.
뭐지? 아하, 이건가? 이야. 뭐 별거 없네요?
Revelio.
뭐 더 없지? 이건 뭐야? 뭐임? 모르겠다. 버섯이다.
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
How nice to see you, my...
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm alright at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade.
Yeah.
You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
좋아. 너 내 동료가 되어라.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock.
가정 파괴범이었네
All the more
저거.
reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more.
Okay.
In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
힘도 힘도 쓰지 마.
Revelio.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
내가 도와줄게.
They must have come this way. Think!
어허, 아줌마 위협하냐?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
아니, 잔챙이들이야?
Enough out of you.
그거 깝치지 말지.
Leave her alone.
딱 봐도 이 아줌마 고수잖아, 얘들아. 나 보면 모르겠네.
Incendio.
어떻게 깝쳐봐야 압니까? 너넨 서울이 안 됩니다. 도네? 그래, 너도 보내줄게.
Oh, watch the light go out of your eyes.
벌투가. 오, 기대가 되는데. 벌투가는 저이거든.
Oh, I'm gonna eat.
이거나 먹어.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student off of my dead body! That's proper people, that is!
한 번 더 먹어. 쉽구만. 이게 왜 어렵다는 거지? 나는 이런 소리 하면 욕먹어.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to
쉬운데?
Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks
쉬운
in no
걸
small
쉽다고
part to
해야지.
your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work.
멀린이라는 사람이 되게 유명한 유인인가 보네.
Merlin?
신이구나.
Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
아까 거기서 봤는데
Versatile
거기서.
herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial
Revelio.
has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
너 불 지피는 거 아니야? 아 이렇게 사월이 짧고.
The flames make the pyre sink.
맞네.
There, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Okay.
My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I
주시면
really
됩니까?
must be
많다며.
such a pleasure to meet you.
네,
And do be
심지 뭐.
careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall
심으면
return
되지.
to the safety of my notes and books.
레벨업. 넌 뭐지?
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
아니, 하지 마.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
올리벤더? 그 지팡이 팔던 아저씨 아니야? 한번 가보자. 화장실 좀.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
응? 상자다.
Revelio.
뭐야, 상자 집 안에 있는 거야? 아, 돈 필요한데.
Revelio.
전설? 전설은? 팔면 돈 좀 되겠는데 이거? 오, 야 이거 세 보인다 이거. 오. 야 좋은데. 아.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
갖다 팔러 가자.
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you.
아이, 그럼요.
And your resourcefulness.
보통이 아니지.
He was vague as to details, but mentioned your having tracked down a difficult-to-find book. I wondered if you'd be willing to do a little detective work on my behalf.
뭐 지팡이 동전 주셨는데.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlery. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to Jackdaw's. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about some pages with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist was less than helpful.
Yeah.
I'll have a look for you. You've certainly given me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
일단 이거부터 해볼까? 이 물음표면은 이걸 깨야 되나 먼저? 보통 거리가 아니진 않네. 네? 근데 그 전에 팔 거부터 좀 먼저 팔고 저기로 가서
Revelio.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
어디야? 이거.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
아, 돈 많네. 좋습니다.
A pleasure doing business with you.
야리 3,000원이 안 되네. 그 3,000원짜리 이거. 물약 무작위로 주는 기사기일 것 같은데 이거. 저거부터 사, 저거부터. 돈 모아서 저거부터.
Can't
can't imagine how muggles get by. Revelio.
자, 이거 다 털어. 이 안에도 있나?
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
자, 여긴 없어. 응? 여제보. 또 보겠습니다. 아, 잠깐만. 이거 좀 없애봐. 오, 괜찮은데? 이것도 없애고. 문신 쓰고. 뭐야?
Let's look at what we have, shall
아,
we?
돈 구해왔어요. 감사합니다.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
아저씨 집에 있던 거 좀 털었어.
Revelio.
뭐 있다 저기도. 난 이 마을에 동네가 좀 있는 것 같은데. 마을 한번 싹 돌자.
Accio. Revelio.
Only a
Revelio. Revelio.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look at it.
뭐지?
What can I do for you today?
강력한 데미지를 주는 마법약.
A wise decision. Thank you.
오, 좀 세 보인다.
What can I do for you today? Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
들어갈 방법이 없네. 오, 야야야, 놀래라. 딱 기다려.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
여기다.
I'd love a job at Gringotts if I didn't have
If any dark wizards come around
Revelio.
오케이, 올라가. 뭐가 있어? 아, 저 자물쇠 어떻게 따는? 락픽 같은 거 따로 파나?
Revelio.
어?
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
어디야?
Revelio.
바꾼가? 모르겠다.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters.
너그 눈가리 같은데 이거? 야, 안 돼.
I thought I was going to be a professor.
Revelio.
Imagine me.
텔포 타자. 개멀다. 아까 이쪽에 뭐 있었는데? 가보자 이거.
Revelio.
하이. 반가워.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Cool.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
내 개념상 선빵이 불리한데 먼저 하려고 그러지 애들이. 야, 그렇게 하는 거 아니야. 잘 봐. 나 여기 서서
Akio.
여기쯤에 딱 놓으면은 알아서 이렇게 파란색에 딱 놓여진단 말이야. 응?
That That was one for the ages. Akio.
아, 이게 어렵습니까? 이게 왜 어렵지? 살짝 이쯤에서 딱 하면은 저 빨간색을 딱 치고 왼쪽으로 꺾이면서 일로 올 거란 말이지. 그럴 수 있지.
I've seen worse. Akio. All in the wrist.
손목을 잘 쓰면 돼. 내가 보여줄게. 저거 왜 안 떨어져?
Didn't think you were a match for me. Wait, did I win? I won.
야, 다시 해. 다시 해.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice.
킹 받네. 내가 먼저 할게. 맞지?
Summoner's Court.
아.
The ever-changing game. Akio. Try to beat that.
저걸 끝장내버리겠어.
Akio.
야, 안 보여. 아, 이거거든요.
That was one for the ages. Akio.
내가 잘하는 게 있지.
Nothing to it.
야, 예술이었다. 이런 거거든요. 너무 약하지 않냐? 아, 길막하는 거야 지금? 나 견제하는 거야?
My wand slipped.
그걸 살짝 톡 치고 여기부터 치고 뒤에 치고 정착 보여준다. 아, 약하네. 어쨌든 이김.
How'd you do that? Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
그래.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
힘내라, 자식아.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
화이팅! 화이팅, 화이팅! 야, 레벨이 또 올랐어? 아, 근데 빗자루 언제 타지? 빗자루 타고 싶은데. 빗자루 안 타나? 이거 하고 나면 빗자루도 태워주나? 엑스펠리아르무스. 일로 가자 일단. 지도. 세계 지도. 아. 그거 말고. 여기서 가자. 안 되겠다. 어딜 높게 있어.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel.
이렇게 월장석이 많이 비치되어 있다는 거는 많이 쓴다는 얘긴데 그 월장석 만드는 기계부터 사야 되나?
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls. Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Accio! No statues here. I'd best keep looking. I'll take that, thank you. This'll do nicely.
더 없나? 응.
Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Nothing.
뭐 필요한데? 사다리?
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Revelio.
어디지? 빛인가 보다.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Accio! Here's a welcome surprise. No statues here. I'll take that, I'd best keep looking. This'll do nicely. Nothing. Accio! No statues here. I'd best keep looking.
끝인가? 내려가면 되나 이제? 맞네.
What's happening?
와우. 헐.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news. If you've got something to hide, you found the perfect spot. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map.
What map?
Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellowed old pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you where to find them.
If that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you there.
If you don't mind the sight of my decapitated skeleton, the wand and the pages are yours for the taking.
Revelio.
우리가 사랑하는 유령 됐고 이걸 해야겠네요. 이걸 해야 뭘 되는가 보다. 인센디오를 시전하고 공격으로 피하세요. 그럼 이거부터 하는 게 맞지 않을까? 그치?
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Cross Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4명. 4명 맞아 이거?
Incendio. Accio.
Don't shy away now.
아퍼.
Accio.
와, 잠깐만 이거 샌드백이 필요하다.
They made a cross.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck.
한 놈 조져야 돼.
There goes my way.
Defendo. Confringo.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Levioso.
Confringo. Act like a winner.
오, 4대2는 진짜
Care to try
힘들다.
again?
계속해.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
우리 쟤한테 아니 잠깐만 타겟팅 이상한데?
Accio. Incendio.
아 잠깐 야 어글 좀 잘 끌어봐.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
한 명 어디 갔어? 아니 씨.
Incendio. Accio.
아니 적을 앞에 두고 어디다 때리는 거야 지금?
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
와, 이 거리가 이게 안 돼? 템빨로 해, 템빨로 해. 저도 일단 올라가 있어. 됐다. 저도 올라가 있어. 야, 좋았어.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You won the
템빨로 이겼지.
tournament!
역시 포션은 좋은 거지.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
나도 그 약도 좀 줘봐.
What are you up to now?
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You see that?
Levioso! Accio!
Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
이걸 해야 되나? 이거를 먼저 해야겠죠? 가자. 지도. 세계 지도.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to
꽝꽝 꽝꽝.
Revelio.
잠자리 풀 챙겨주시고. 이건 뭐야? 거머리? 뭐야? 아, 너 뭐냐? 뭔데 선빵을 날리지?
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. Running home. Ah, the lamb returns to the.
아, 야, 우리가 올라가서 싸우자. 어? 뭔데 매로 지킬 수 있잖아.
What have you done?
잘 가시고.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
뭘 하는 놈들인가? 내가 또 잠입 액션 하나만큼은 또 기가 막히지. 돌아보네.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
크라크로포트 무슨 말이야 저게?
I tell you, Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
아저씨 뭐해요?
Trevicus Totalis.
살짝 빠졌다가
I dream of making a
겉돌레부터 처리해야 돼.
for me.
돌아왔다. 진짜 몸을 흔들고 있는 것 같지?
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you, if you get my meaning.
저기서 뭐하냐?
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beasts for everyone.
뭐임?
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike. It's as if nature herself lends a veil beneath which to
또
orchestrate one's
잠명원이로다.
treachery.
아, 좀 가만히 있어봐.
Trevicus Totalis.
견? 개? 개가 여기 왜 있지? 쟤는 좀 이따 처리하고. 쟤는 왜 뛰어다니냐? 아, 얘 이상해요. 뭐지?
Be off to the tavern after this.
Trevicus Totalis.
암살이지 베스트.
There must be some students at Hogwarts that we
너
could
혼자예요.
recruit.
아시죠?
What was that?
Levioso.
Someone get me down!
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
뭔가 좀 좋은 걸 얻었나 본데?
Expelliarmus.
바람쥐였네.
This
이건 뭐
looks
하는 곳이야?
intriguing.
모임? 히오스? 와우. 와우, 되게 좋아 보인다. 근데 초록색 템이네. 별론데?
Revelio.
끝이야? 뭐야? 어쨌든 끼자? 얻었으니까. 외형이 좀 그렇다. 이쪽은 또 뭘까? 오, 개다. 끝인가?
Here I am, as good as my word.
야, 분위기 있는데.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Only a Ravenclaw would travel this far in pursuit of knowledge.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
믿어도 되는 거야, 이거?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the
또
more
혼자
I'm
보내냐?
remembering.
그래.
Probably best I
무서울 거 없어. 우리도 센데? 오, 이렇게 하는구나. 오, 저거 좀 아닌 듯. 내가 지금 적정 레벨 때 안 온 거 같은데. 그거 되는 거 맞아?
Expelliarmus.
내가 좀 아닌 거 같아. 다른 거부터 하자. 레벨대가 안 맞는 거 같은데. 레벨 어디서 올리지? 아, 어쩔 수 없나? 일단 가자. 악장 몰입.
Incendio. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
근데 나도 도둑 같은데.
Revelio.
너의 뭐지? 어디로 가야 하오? 뭐야 이거? 야, 뭐야? 오, 개쎄 보여.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
어허, 던전이야. 오이씨, 뭐야?
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually
아,
lead
나
us to
물약
whatever it is you're
없는데.
hiding.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Accio. Incendio.
일단 떠있어봐. 쟤 혼자인가? 아, 그럼?
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
거미가 레벨이 이상하게 높았구나, 저거. 충분히 할 수 있는 거 맞네. 가보자.
I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
개 멋있는데.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
일단 떠있어봐. 무서워.
Accio.
저 거미 내 취향이 아니에요. 이게 뭐야, 밑에가 나와? 혹시 적으니? 애들 불 싫어하는구나. 오케이. 불 질러줄게. 애들이 불한테 약하네. 이게 뭐지? 개 싫어.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
아, 밑에서 나와. 아, 저 적응 안 되네, 이거.
Levioso. Incendio.
땅 파지 마. 개 싫어. 전설 스카프? 아사. 좋구요. 뭐지? 이건 또 뭘까?
I wonder if I can move that platform somehow.
또 왔다.
Accio. Incendio.
아, 거리가 안 돼. 뒤에도 있어?
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
이게 정방향인가 본데? 약간 저쪽에 저 보너스인가? 그럼? 갔다 오자.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
뭘? 우와, 야. 그러지 마.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
별거 없네. 더 있었는데? 아닌가?
Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol.
아, 저기도 있다. 그건 위에서 나와? 그만 나와 제발. 저 조그만한 것들 뭐야 진짜. 개 징그러. 이거 여기 뭐지? 정방향은 아닌 것 같은데.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Whoa. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio.
코 간지러.
Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
아, 여기 들어간 거 맞아 이거? 가봐? 야, 저장해. 가봐. 들어가자. 아, 이거 독이네. 피를 채워주세요.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
못 지나가나?
Accio. Revelio.
안 되네. 그건 뭐야? 이런 젠장. 여기 방향 맞지?
Revelio. Protego. Stupefy. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where?
아이, 못 끼네? 아쉽네. 18레벨. 뭔가 이제 슬슬 보스 같은데 여기? 겁나 센 애들 나올 것 같은 그런 느낌. 뭐지?
That's odd. I'd have thought Jack... interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
저기 어떻게 갈까? 이거다. 책 장문복인가? 오, 스탯이 많이 올라갔어 이번에.
Accio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of Richard Jackson.
이거 깐깐하다 이거. 이렇게 조려하고.
Accio. Incendio.
아, 얘 좀 알린 것 같은데.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
좋았어.
Accio.
튀어나온다. 조심해.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jack moved this way.
What is this?
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very.
장벽에서 꽂혔다고? 초록색 좀 갖다 버리지. 근데 저도 초록색 아니었어? 싸구려는 버리고 버려. 좀 더 비싼 걸로 채우면 되지.
Of this cave. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
이거 저거 떼야 되나 보네. 그러면은 여기서 근데 요까지 딱 됐다.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and
오,
those pages.
수호신들이다. 덤벼.
We meet again,
아,
Richard
조져주시.
Jackdaw. Oh, shame. Those splinters must be what's left of Ollivander's wand. At least I can take the pages.
얘들아, 나와라.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
나오셈.
Is there something beyond this room? Revelio.
이걸 써야 되나?
Accio. Incendio.
오.
Accio. Incendio.
응?
Accio. Expelliarmus.
아, 피 알아서 안 차나? 위험한데. 개쎄 보이는데 이거? 이거 잠깐만. 마법 배운 거 있잖아. 이거 쓰자. 그치. 아, 이거지. 그걸 배우게 할 이유가 있지. 수고. 쉽구만.
But that's unnerving. What's happening?
문 열어.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
잠깐만요.
Revelio.
챙길 거 없어? 없네? 진짜 없네.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
또 별투의 장이구만. 아닌가? 뭐야? 그림인데? 모임. 그 사람이다.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Yeah.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
사본도 됩니까? 쟤는? 이거 쓸까? 근데 필요한가? 더 좋은데? 다 찍자해. 별로 땡기진 않네. 무적이 되며? 아, 그냥 먹으면 데미지 자체를 안 받는다고? 이 개사기잖아, 그럼. 도핑이 사기네. 도핑으로 가자. 포인트 몇 개야, 지금? 재능 포인트. 말고. 다섯 개? 이거 안 쓸 것 같아. 이거 약 도핑 쪽으로 좀 찍어야 될 것 같은데? 이건 필요할 것 같다. 좀 기본 스킬들 강화가 중요하지 않나 생각합니다. 그냥 상점 한번 들려야겠다. 나 판매 좀 처분하고.
Revelio.
야, 일로 들어왔나 내가? 아, 맞는 것 같아. 이 말고는 입구가 없네.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
I cannot do this
Revelio.
It was an accident. Make a point. I'm sorry.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
네, 정말 멋있구나. 그 비행 수업. 좋아. 가자. 아, 비행 좋지. 근데 그 전에 가서 판매 좀 하자.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
상점이 이건가?
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
$2,000원이면은 그 광물 만드는 그 뭐지? 광물 만드는 기계? 그 도면 살 수 있잖아. 가자. 그게 제일 필요할 것 같아. 저 그 많이 주는 거 보면은 식당에서.
It's always nice to
보통
see
이런 게
a
가장
familiar
우선순위지. 월장석. 좋았어.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
수고하세요. 근데 사가지고 어디다 만드는 거야? 저거를? 이게 가깝겠다. 기계를 샀는데 그 뭐 침실에다가 만드는 건가? 너무 좁던데.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Revelio.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your
호가와
room,
교수면
say
일본
up
사람이겠지.
firmly and clearly, Then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
내가 IQ가 불편한데?
Good grip. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
이거?
What a view!
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
오, 뭐 크라켄이야? 너 방금 뭔 안 들어간 것 같은데?
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
가자.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models.
아, 내가 사야 돼?
I'll keep an eye out for you in the
비싼 거
sky.
아니야? 좀 다 썼는데.
I enjoy having lunch down by the lake. That's when the giant squid splashes about.
I've not forgotten about our library venture.
뭔가
How did you
많다.
fare? If you're keen for some
이게
illicit spell
분기점이었네.
practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
오케이. 나 메인캐가 3개 생겼네. 3개. 오케이. 이번엔 여기까지.